Hi there. So your FaceTime might not be working as of now on your phone or your iPhone. So here's what I'm gonna do for you. I'm gonna teach you the few steps here, but first I want you to relax. I want you to inhale and exhale, breathe in and breathe out, okay? We can fix this. Okay? First things first, I want you to gather a pen or a pen with a paper. So you can list down these following steps because I assure you that these steps would work best if you did them accordingly. So we won't skip a step ahead of the other one or step 2 and step 3, something like that, okay? So first things first, get a pen and paper, and then now for your first step. First one should be checking your connection. For example, if you have a strong Wi-Fi or using a cellular data, on my end I'm using my Wi-Fi. To check on that one, let's reset them. Click on airplane mode. So the first step is clicking airplane mode, okay? Give it a few seconds, 5 to 6 seconds or something like that. Put them back on. Now we just resetted our Wi-Fi and our Bluetooth actually also, and our cellular data if your cellular data is turned on. That's step 1. Now try your FaceTime. If it's still not working, let's proceed to step 2. Step 2 includes checking the Wi-Fi itself. Go to settings and then look for the Wi-Fi settings. As you can see here, mine is connected properly with the 2-bar signal. Make sure it has even just at least a bar. Because if you don't have at least a bar, then the cause of your problem should be your signal. Okay. Our Wi-Fi is connected for cellular. If it's on, make sure you have a good 5G connection, something like that. So we made sure our Wi-Fi is connected. That's step 2. Now moving on to step 3. To make sure we have internet, go on any website you have and search on any website. I mean, go to Safari and search on any website. For example, let's search on YouTube. If it connects, that means we have internet. If it's not, that means you have no internet on your end. That's why your FaceTime is not working. Okay? So moving on to the next step, I want you to check on settings. Go on settings and look for FaceTime. It should be this one right here, below messages. Click on it. I'm gonna hold it so it'll be highlighted for you guys. And let's get into FaceTime. So once you're in FaceTime, I want you to check if it's really toggled. My end is toggled here, the green one. Let me toggle it off, okay? I'm toggling it off as of now. Let me toggle it back in. Make sure you have yours tugged in, and you're gonna have your credentials here. For example, your phone number, your email, or something like that. As you can see here, my phone number is this one, and my email is that one. So you made sure it's toggled on. Make sure yours is also toggled on. Now moving on to the next step, settings again. Let's just check on the specific application here. It's called screen time. This one over here is actually in the second section. It's under focus, screen time. And as you can see, mine is not turned on. If yours is not turned on also, then let's just skip at it. However, if it is turned on, let me just turn on my end. So if it's turned on, there should be an option here that you should remove. So as you can see here, it's turned on. Just go on this content and privacy restrictions, and if yours is toggled on right here, please toggle it off. If yours is toggled on, please toggle it off, okay? But however, if your screen time is not on, it's the same as mine, I'm turning off again. You don't have to worry about this step right here, just making sure, okay? Moving on, let's check our date and time. How do we do that? We need to check if it's aligned with our local time. Just go in general. I tried searching it up, but it messed up, so I'm just gonna go in general and look for date and time over here. There you go. And you make sure your time is on sync on local time. How do we do that? As you can see here, mine is toggled automatically. I'm gonna remove my toggle as of now, and it's 11:35 on my end, on my area, on my local time. This is Manila time, so it's actually aligned with my end over here. If it's not aligned with yours, set it up manually, and don't click automatically. Just set up manually from now on, because there might be a chance your software is changing your time from now and now, and it actually can cause problem actually, especially on iPhones users. Time not being aligned with your local time can really cause problems. Now moving on, if your problem still persists after doing all those steps, I suggest doing a forced restart. How do you do a forced restart? So holding the lower button and the power button at the same time. Actually, I'm not gonna do it as of now. I'm not gonna show it because it might end the screen recording. But hold the lower button and the power button at the same time, and you're gonna see a power swipe right, something like that, to power off. Do not click that, okay? Do not do that. I just want you to keep holding it until it turns off, and keep holding it until the Apple logo comes back on. So again, hold the lower volume button and the power button at the same time, and release only if you see the Apple logo comes back in. Okay? Do not swipe if you see the power off symbol to swipe right. Do not do that. Avoid that one, okay? Perfect. So what does it do? Force Restart gives you a fresh phone regarding your settings, regarding your application, a fresh reboot or something like that. So technically it should solve around 85% of your problem as of now regarding FaceTime. But however, let's just say the problem still persists on FaceTime not working on your end. Let's go to settings and reset them manually. We're gonna reset our network settings manually now. How do we do that? On settings, I want you to go on Generals tab right here. And once you're in Generals tab, I want you to check on the very bottom part. It says transfer or reset iPhone. Let's go on that. So again, be cautious on this landing page right here. You might click erase all content and settings. We don't want that, right? Okay. So we should choose the first part. It's reset with all of these categories right here. So in general, we have reset all settings. That can give us all the settings to be resetted. However, we're just you just want the network settings to be reset. That's specifically that we want only. So we're gonna click this one right, this second one. If you click on this one, it will ask for your passcode. Just click on it and then it will reset your network settings. However, I'm not going to do it as of now because it might damage or it might ruin the screen recording. However, it's just the process here. Click on this one, the reset. The second one, reset settings, and then put your passcode or your PIN for your iPhone. And it should reset your network settings. Give it a few minutes. It should take around 5 to 7 minutes, and if I'm not mistaken, that's my estimate. And what would that do is, remember when we first restart our phone, it should be resetting our general phone. However, network settings gives you the reset on an accurate level. For example, the first restart just gives the surface level reset. However, for the network settings reset, it will give you that accurate and specific reset that you need for your network. So technically, that should solve our FaceTime problem around 90% as of now. However, let's just say you still have that problem. The FaceTime problem still persists. What we want to do is go in settings again, and then go to general. So we're just gonna check for our software update if we're up to date. Because sometimes, especially the last update, if I'm not mistaken, it involves FaceTime. Make sure you have that update as of now, or just have your iOS up to date, which is 16.4.1 as of this moment. I'm recording this. The general up-to-date version is 16.4.1. So whatever you have right now on your end, if it's more advanced, please keep it up to date, okay? Now, it will take around a minute or two to update. After that, if your FaceTime still persists and you still have a problem, this is the labs option actually. I want you to open your Safari, and from here, I want you to type in the Apple website. It should be Apple System Status. And from here, just click on the very first result. It will land you on this landing page right here, and click on the plus sign. It will show you a few choices here. Actually, it's all the features of iPhone you have, but the one we're trying to search is FaceTime. And there you go, FaceTime's right here. And as you can see, FaceTime is available in my country, in my area. Please check it on your area, because if you're still having that problem after all of those steps that we did before, and this is the one reason that might be the problem that's causing you, is FaceTime is not available on your area as of now. The reason is it might be under maintenance or it might be down for a few hours. So I can recommend is calling Apple, the customer service of Apple. I just ask around if what's happening on your area, because this is the last option that we can do after doing all those steps to fixing your FaceTime. Okay? That being said, that's how you fix your FaceTime not working on your iPhone. Please hit the like button and subscribe. Thank you.